Hi there, welcome back to Resin by Drew. Today I'm going to do two projects in one. I'm using the new Teacup tray mould that I've got and the Teacup coaster mould. I'm going to do both projects at the same time, but at separate times so that you can see the video, because I can't fit on my desk both both the tray and the coasters at the same time. So my idea behind this is I like the you know, the china teacups that you see that have flowers going across them. Well, I thought I could maybe do 4 very small flowers going across the middle of the teacup with glitter around the edge, and then on the coasters I could do one of the flowers on each of the coasters. So I'll do different coloured flowers on the tray, and then the one of a different colour flower on each of the coasters. Now I hope that makes sense, but if it doesn't and you stick with me, then hopefully it will start to make sense. I am going to put glitter around the outside of the mould, so I've got some Arteza Holographic Silver glitter that I'm just going to mix up. That's fine. Take my stick out. Just to make things easier for sharing the resin out between the moulds, I am going to do the resin in the coaster, put the glitter into the coasters at the same time as I'm doing the resin. Sorry, I'm going to do the glitter in the coasters at the same time as I'm doing the glitter in the tray mould, just so that I've got all the glitter poured out. I can't speak or think, sorry, I do apologise. Just so that I've got all the resin poured out into the coasters, and then I can just take my time then doing the flowers. Okay, so that's the glitter in. I'm just going to pour the resin in now. That will force the glitter hopefully to the outside of the coasters. And then I'm going to pop those on one side and concentrate on the tray mould. Except I haven't saved any white for my pigment paste. So I'm just going to take some white out of the tray mould for my pigment paste. Sorry, I'm just taking some white from the tray mould so that I can use it for my pigment paste, because silly me forgot to save some. I won't need too much because the flowers on the tray are only small, and then there's only one flower in each of the flower coasters, so I won't need too much. But it's okay because the tray mould was looking rather full. I was a little bit concerned about it in case I want to put a backing layer or anything on, so it helps that I'm taking a little bit out. There we go, I should do that. So I'll mix up my white and then I'll talk you through the alcohol inks that I've chosen to use. For my white, but you can't guess what I'm using. Don't worry, you don't need to guess, I will tell you. I'm using the Resi-Tint Max Titanium White and a few drops of the Pinata Pearl alcohol ink. So as always, I'm going to take the lid off, give the pot a good stir. Scrape off my stick and then put the rest in the tub. I'll just wipe off my stick so I get a true idea of the colour of the white when I come to check it. And I'm going to add 6 drops of the Pinata Pearl alcohol ink. I'll just pop that into the piping bag. Now I think what I'm going to do, because I'm using quite a few Resin8 alcohol inks, I'm going to do the coasters first, because if they spread too much, when it comes to doing the tray, I won't be able to fit all 4 of my flowers on. So if they spread too much, then I'll just do 1 colour for each flower on the tray. But by doing the coasters first, it'll give me an idea of just how much they're going to spread. So I think that's probably the best way to work it. So I'll just put the tray to one side for a few minutes and bring the coasters back. Now the colours that I've chosen are Resin8 Blue Lagoon, along with Let's Resin Cerulean, then Resin8 Blue Hawaiian along with Sapphire Blue, Resin8 Pina Colada with Let's Resin Green, and Resin8 Strawberry Daiquiri with Let's Resin Sugar Light Red. So we'll start off with the Blue Hawaiian. So it's going to be 1 pair of colours between each of these coaster moulds. how I do struggle with these lids. I love the way that the ink comes out of these bottles, but I do struggle with the lids. Okay, so I'm going to put 3 drops I'll go for, of the, that's the Blue Hawaiian. 3 drops of the Blue Hawaiian. Surrounded by the Let's Resin Cerulean. No, that's wrong. I'm going to do the Blue Hawaiian is going to be surrounded by the Let's Resin Sapphire Blue. Next, we'll do the Blue Lagoon. And that's going to be surrounded by the Let's Resin Cerulean. Then we'll do the Pina Colada, which is another Resin8 colour. And that's going to be surrounded by the Let's Resin Green. And then for the final one, I'm going to use Resin8 Strawberry Daiquiri. And that's going to be surrounded by Let's Resin Sugar Light Red. I'll put all the details of the inks in the description box below. So I'm going to use my silicone tool and give these a swirl. And then I'm going to snip a hole in the end of my piping bag and just pipe some. I'm going to pipe spirals on these ones. And you want a small hole. Just snip the very end off, check the size of the hole. That's absolutely fine. As I say, I'm piping spirals, so here goes. I feel as though I want to add something down here. I might do just one more single flower, but what colour shall I do? I'm going to do the Strawberry Daiquiri and Sugar Light Red. Oops, now that's spat everywhere. I better make this a big flower. This is what I mean about the bottles, they're so unpredictable. Let's see if we can rein it in a little bit. Give the rest of it a swirl. Hopefully I've just got enough of the white pigment left to do my spirals on this one. Just thickening up now though. There we go. And again, I'll just use my silicone tool just to do the petals on this one. Now I hope the flowers don't spread out too much and make me regret my decision to add that extra flower at the bottom there. But I'm sure we'll see soon. So I'm going to leave that to cure up until tomorrow, and I'll be back to show you the results. So that's it for now. I'll see you soon. Bye.